Hey, welcome in to the channel. Thank y'all for being here this Saturday. So it's going to be a quick video. I have to get right straight to it because I got so much other stuff I have to do around here. But I wanted you guys to be updated on what exactly is going on because this is going to affect thousands of people, if not more. Hundreds of thousands of people is definitely going to affect. So we're going to jump into it. I also want to show you clips as well. As you enter, please hit that like button. It definitely helps the channel get out to more people so more people will know exactly what is going on. And happy Saturday, Easter weekend for you guys. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Let's see. Guess I need to maneuver so y'all can see it. Okay, so shipments from Chinese ports have slowed down due to these U.S. tariff. They say that major parts of, hold on. Okay. So they say major parts of foreign trade provinces in China are showing the first signs of disruption from the ongoing tariff war between the world's two largest economies. If this doesn't turn around, you guys, though, you're going to start seeing shortages in the stores along with the high prices of everything because of the tariffs. So they say virtually no cargo ships were bound for the U.S. by Thursday from a once bustling port in Shanghai and Guangdong, while operations are export factories in provinces that feed China's export empire have ground to a halt. Stacks of shipping containers that failed to make the ships bound for the U.S. by April 9th deadline are now piling high at Shanghai and Guangdong ports. And that's according to their media. And this was pictures of it as of April 8th. I have more video to show you. At warehouses, piles of goods originally intended to be exported to the U.S. lie abandoned even as factory floors have come to a standstill. Two provinces that accounted for the largest shares of China's exports in 2024, Guangdong and Zhejiang. On Wednesday, U.S. President Donald Trump, well, this was like when he first did it. So he did the 125%. Then he went up and later said it was actually 145%. China, on its part, raised their tariffs to 125% from 84% in retaliation against the tariffs that were placed on them. So a lot of tit for tat were going on. They say, but when China hit back with that 15% tariff on U.S. coal and liquefied natural gas and a 10% on crude oil, large cars, and agricultural machinery, Trump raised China's tariffs a further 10% to a total of 20%. So just days after the 125 China tariff announcement, Shanghai terminal, where nearly half the vessels docked earlier that week had been bound for the U.S., came to an abrupt halt. They say only days earlier, Shanghai's terminals had been steaming with activity as a lot of ships rushed to load containers in a desperate bid to complete their shipments and set sail for the before the new tariffs kicked in. Similar scenes are playing out at other terminals across China as well. So right now they're doing a lot of rerouting. That too is going to cost more because you got to pay more in fuel, more in manpower, etc. So we're going to go over to TikTok. So please continue to stock up if you have already started, or if you're considering it, you might want to go ahead and start. Share this with y'all. Let's see.
The US-China trade war has kicked off. Just look at these containers piling up on the docks. These are all waiting to be exported. This footage was taken on April 11th by a Douyin user in Zhejiang at a local port. It's not just Zhejiang. In recent days, major export hubs along China's coast, including Guangdong, Shanghai, and even Hong Kong, have seen freight operations come to a near standstill. Ports in these areas are now filled with containers waiting to be shipped. The 145% tariff imposed by the United States on Chinese goods has officially taken effect, triggering severe disruption across China's export supply chain. According to Chinese financial outlet Caixin, at Shanghai's Yangshan and Waigaoqiao ports, many shipments bound for the U.S. were rushed onto vessels in a race to depart before the tariffs were enforced. But after the U.S. announced a 125% tariff, Shanghai's once busy export activity came to a sudden stop within days. By April 10th, almost no cargo ships bound for the U.S. could be seen. Reports say many cargo ships and freight flights between China and the U.S. have been canceled. Containers that missed the shipping deadline are now stuck at dockside storage yards, and many exporters are filing customs return paperwork. It is estimated that about half the shipping capacity on U.S.-China routes will be canceled in the near future. According to Radio Free Asia, Mr. Qian, an exporter from Guangdong, currently on a business trip in Shanghai, said in an April 11th interview that Yantian Port in Guangdong is seeing the same situation as Shanghai. Containers are stacked high, and very few cargo ships are leaving. In recent days, major export hubs along China's coast, including Guangdong.
Engines stall in the sky, aviation takes the hit. While retailers and car makers were the first to feel the sting of this tariff slugfest, the aviation sector is now caught in the downdraft. In direct response to the U.S.'s 145% tariff blow, Beijing has slammed the brakes on all Boeing aircraft orders and deliveries, grounding one of America's most high-flying export relationships. That's no minor turbulence. Boeing isn't just another aerospace firm. It's the largest exporter in the U.S., supporting 1.6 million jobs and playing a critical role in the nation's industrial backbone. Losing access to China, one of its most lucrative markets, is like losing an entire wing mid-flight, especially for a company still reeling from prior safety and financial setbacks.
These are all waiting to be
Why your cargo takes so long in custom clearance? Normally, it only takes 1 to 3 days, but sometimes delays vary due to factors like these. Number 1, increase the security checks. Number 2, documentation errors or missing information. Number 3, high shipment volumes at ports. Number 4, stricter local regulations. If you need this, please come.
By April 10th, almost
Chinese ports, full of containers stuck because of Trump's tariffs. April 17th, 2025. Big ports in China, like Shanghai's Yangshan and Shenzhen's Yantian, are packed with shipping containers that can't leave. New U.S. tariffs from President Donald Trump, now at 145% on Chinese goods, have stopped trade with the U.S. This is hurting China's economy, shipping industry, and causing many people to lose their jobs. Chinese ports are full of containers that can't go anywhere. Before the tariff started on April 9th, exporters rushed to send goods, but now many containers are stuck. One worker at an export company said they used to send 40 to 50 containers to the US every day, but now it's only 3 to 6. Some companies have stopped working until the tariffs change, or they find new places to sell their goods.
Major breaking news on the trade war with China right now. This is going to have a huge impact on markets tomorrow. This is probably the biggest update on the trade war we've seen yet. Everyone is going to want to see this. Right now, Hong Kong announces suspension of postal services for goods heading to the United States effective April 16th. Now, the big part about all this, it's already April 16th in China right now. So that has gone into effect as we speak. Now, this could mean we could see some empty shelves inside the United States if China actually upholds this. This is a huge announcement, and I expect to see a big reaction from both the markets and from Trump. Until this trade war is over, which I don't think it's going to last too long, but until this is over, you don't want to make any big decisions in business or in the stock markets right now, because I think we're going to continue seeing announcements like this. Now, I don't think that means we're going to have empty food shelves, but there are going to be some products on Amazon and stuff like that I imagine would have quite a bit of delay if all of a sudden the postal services for goods stopped heading to the United States. Now, this literally just came out. I saw it, I confirmed it, and I came and made a video. I'm sure we'll see further details on this tonight, but expect a big reaction from the stock markets tomorrow morning. Major break.
Now, I do believe that there will be shortages when it comes to certain foods that come in from overseas. So
Welcome to your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit.
take it for what it is.
The United States Postal Service says it has temporarily stopped accepting packages from China and Hong Kong. The move comes just after President Trump's executive order ending duty-free handling of these parcels.
Now, President Trump's order ends the rule allowing people to ship packages worth less than $800 to the U.S. without paying duties. Now, this change affects many companies, especially those like Shen and Temu that ship low-cost goods from China. According to the New York Times, the U.S. imports about 3 million packages like this daily, mostly from China. Experts have warned, though, the lack of inspection has allowed fentanyl and pre-chemicals to the drug to enter the country. The USPS says this new rule doesn't affect letters or flat packages.
Packages on hold.
So y'all let me know what you think in the comments, and I don't know if I'll have another video for today because I'm actually recording it as I speak, so I'm gonna have to edit and all that stuff. So still have a lot of stuff to do, but thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. Hey Budget, hey Tommy, hey Lino, pre-retirement, Retrita, Optu, hey Carol, how are you? Hey Pink. So just wanted y'all to, hey Lydia, how are you? Just wanted y'all to see what exactly is happening so you can figure out whether or not you want to put some more things on your shelves or not. It is up to you. I am not telling you that this is what you have to do. I'm just telling you what exactly is going on out here. I do have other news stories, but it's taking me a minute to get to it because there's so much is going on here on the home front. So y'all take care, stay safe. If you haven't hit that like button, definitely hit that like button, share the video out, leave your comments. And if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing because we would like for you to be a part of the TBH family. Become my cousin, okay? Y'all take care. Stock up.